Welcome fam, Coach Nate here. If your upper body feels tight, your hips feel locked up, or want to move better throughout the day, this 5-move flow is exactly what you need. You're in the right place. Now, you might wonder, who's this for? Well, if you sit for hours and feel stiff in your shoulders, chest, or hips, this is for you. If you want deeper flexibility and posture improvement, this is for you. If you need a quick reset before your workout or workday, this is for you. This is for everyone. What you need is no equipment, just your mat, your breath, and 5 minutes. So when locking the chest and shoulders, stretching deep into the hips and thighs, and finishing with hip mobility work, by the end of the session, you'll feel lighter, looser, and more mobile. And I should say, if you sit at a desk for hours, I've got something special for you. So make sure you stick through the end because I promise you, you're gonna love this. Let's hit the mat. Let's start by releasing upper body tightness and improving posture. Stand tall with feet hip-width apart. Clasp your hands behind your back and pull them downward as you open your chest. Lift your chin slightly and breathe deeply, holding for 1 minute. This counteracts hunching from sitting, improves breathing capacity, and reduces shoulder tension. Beginners hold a towel or strap if clasping your hands is difficult. Advanced stretchers slightly lean forward for a deeper stretch. Your shoulders are opening up, but wait until the next move. It targets deeper tension. Now, let's loosen up the triceps and shoulders. Time to deepen the shoulder and arm stretch. Raise your arm overhead and bend your elbow, bringing your hand behind your head. Use your left hand to gently press your right elbow downward. Hold for 30 seconds, then switch sides. This improves shoulder mobility, reduces tightness, and prepares your arms for movement. Beginners, keep your opposite hand lightly supporting the elbow. Advanced stretchers slightly lean to the side to intensify the stretch. Think your shoulders feel looser? Well, the next stretch will show you how tight your hips really are. Now let's wake up the hips with a dynamic seated rotation. Time to mobilize the hips and improve posture. Sit with your feet wider than hip-width apart, knees bent. Slowly rotate one knee inward, keeping the other leg steady. Alternate sides for 1 minute, keeping your core engaged. This stretch improves hip mobility, reduces lower back stiffness, and enhances movement. Beginners, keep your hands on the ground for support. Advanced stretchers, try lifting your hands off the floor to challenge balance. Your hips are warming up, but the next move will take it even deeper. Let's drop into a deep inner thigh stretch. Let's open the hips fully with this deep stretch. Get into an all-fours position and spread your knees wide apart. Keep your feet flexed and slowly lower your hips toward the floor. Rest your forearms or stay upright and hold for 1 minute. This targets the inner thighs, increases hip flexibility, and improves squat depth. Beginners, keep the hips higher if needed. Advanced stretchers, drop the hips back further to deepen the stretch. Your hips are open now, but let's add some movement for better control. Time to mobilize the hips with gentle circular motions. Time to loosen up the hips dynamically. Stand with feet hip-width apart and place your hands on your hips. Slowly circle your hips clockwise for 30 seconds, then reverse the motion. Keep it smooth and controlled. This improves hip mobility, enhances coordination, and reduces stiffness. Beginners keep movements slow and controlled. Advanced stretches make larger circles to increase mobility. Now that your hips and shoulders are unlocked, you're ready for anything today. And just like I promised, if you sit at a desk for hours, your body needs more than just this routine. Go check out the free gift I have for you in the description. It's packed with morning, midday, evening stretches, desk workouts, office ergonomic tips, and the best moves to stay pain-free all day. It's linked in the description. Go grab it now. Stay strong, flexible, and powerful. I'll see you in the next session. Let's go.